Hey everybody, Tony George, DocSports.com, Monday update. Free NBA play coming your way, and you might want tune into the NBA here. We give you a free $60 and link in the description below. I'm fairly sure a week package of NBA is like $99. Use the $60 and get 7 full days of NBA, including a doubleheader today for $39. Put that $60 you get against it, 70% against a year, unbeaten in top place, unbeaten in first half lines, have a 4 unit first half line pick tonight. You're watching sports handicapping videos because you want to make some extra money. Now, I'm not going to go on Twitter with the well plays and the super lock of the millennium and we're, 21 and 0 with parlays thrown in and blow a bunch of smoke up your ass. I'm not going to do that. But what I am telling you is I've never had a losing season at Doc Sports. We're kicking ass and taking names in the NBA. We've won 217 units over 3 years headed into this year. And you're missing the boat if you're not jumping on board. NBA is notoriously my strongest sport every year. Doubleheader tonight. Take advantage of it. College basketball, Friday, Saturday winner, Sunday singled out best bet, didn't get it done. 4 unit best bet today. Noticing some trends in college basketball. You're noticing in college basketball, a lot of these teams are playing back to back. Drake, Southern Illinois tonight. A couple of these others, because of COVID and travel, they're trying to get them to play back to back games. And it's a little different handicap. And I see what odds makers are trying to do. And I'm going to expose some of it's working out for them and some of it isn't. And what isn't working out, we're going to take advantage of in these scenarios. But we've got one pick only, not on a very short card tonight. Kind of an off the radar game, but one that's going to win you some money. In the NFL, free play winner won for you yesterday. Have you ever seen a team purposely tank as bad as Philadelphia did last night? They pulled Hurts. And they made Wentz a healthy scratch. Now, a couple of things I wanted to address real quick on this video. Number one is I got a ration of crap from more than one person for saying Washington Redskins versus Washington football team. They were offended. You need to leave the channel right now, not come back. I'm not getting into politics on this channel, never would. One thing about discussing politics one way or the other, you're going to piss off 50% of the people 100% of the time. In any walk of life, if you bring up politics. I brought up politics on purpose with the in-laws this year just so I can get out of buying a couple Christmas gifts. But other than that, we're not going to bring it up, but it's habit. I'm not trying to offend any group or anybody, but if you're offended at that, the gambling and pretty much this channel is not going to be for you. And that's okay. You can go find 60% winners over the last 3 years, over 1,600 videos somewhere else for free. Good luck. Secondly, somebody said I lost all credibility because I said Carson Wentz really didn't, because I said he really didn't underperform. And if you listen closely, the Philadelphia Eagles team underperformed because of lack of leadership, lack of any offensive line, lack of any running game whatsoever, lack of any talent at skill positions due to injuries. Carson Wentz is not the problem in Philadelphia. And he's not going to be any part of the problem, and he's not going to be a whipping post. He was a healthy scratch. He's leaving. He's going to land somewhere in the NFL next year, and it's not going to be Philadelphia. I'll tell you that right now. But, and you know what? Just a horrific job of coaching, I might add, too, there. Peterson's, the shine has worn off that Super Bowl trophy he won. Big time. And remember who got him there? Right up until about the last 3 or 4 games? Carson Wentz. Foles came in, did a nice job. No doubt about it. But at the end of the day, I lost credibility by saying that. So be it. We had the Minnesota Vikings as our only pick yesterday. I put it out on Thursday. And at that time I put it out, it was kind of a foregone conclusion with a really bad ankle that Matt Stafford was not going to play. Well, he played, and it was a difference. I thought Minnesota would have 35 to 40 points and run it up on one of the worst defenses in the NFL, and they did. Unfortunately, the worst defense in that game was Minnesota Vikings, and Matt Stafford played. A line dropped down to 3. I thought it was good. It wasn't. That's the only thing we lost in all weekend long. But that being said, fire right back. Winning bowl season, national title game out on Thursday, NFL wild card. Let's just start from scratch in the playoffs and inch our way back into your good graces a little bit this upcoming week in the NFL. I'll give you one handicapping tip that I was given to by a legendary handicapper out here who was kind of my mentor and a guy I ran around with back in the 90s and even early 2000s until he passed away, Mike Lee. And he told me, forget the point spread in the NFL playoffs, take the best team and bet them. Think about that a minute. And then go back and look at some of the stats. You'll find out it's probably right. It's a little different day and age nowadays than when it was when Mike passed about 14 years ago or whatever it was. But at the end of the day, yeah, take a lot of the guesswork out of it. Free play, NBA. Tonight, I like the Oklahoma City Miami under 214.5 in this game tonight. Both offenses are struggling. Miami has been out with Butler quite a bit here, but Oklahoma City, they're averaging 102 on offense, Miami 103. Oklahoma City's last two games, both of them were 208 or under. I think it's going to be a defensive battle here with two struggling offenses. One team might not get to 100. I'll take the under 214. Heat, Thunder tonight. Doc Sports, doubleheader, NBA, and we got a nice little bounce back winner for you in college basketball tonight, too. You're going to like that one. Come on.